Today I have a fun, full-body mandala flow that will help you cultivate more self-trust and self-confidence. A mandala flow will take us on a 360-degree journey all the way around the mat, and it's super fun. If you have any props that help assist you or make your practice more comfortable, blocks, blankets, cushions, feel free to bring them and use them liberally, but nothing is required. Go ahead and make your way to a comfy seat on your mat. You can sit in any position that helps you feel grounded and relaxed. We're going to begin our practice with one of my favorite breathing exercises called bee breath. And bee breath is a great place to start because it helps us to calm the mind, calm the nervous system. It wakes up the internal energetic pathways in the body. And it's fun. It even feels a little silly. And so it helps us to break out of the mindset of doing it right and being perfect. And we shift into an attitude of playfulness and curiosity, which is where we want to be for our practice. So I'll demonstrate and then we'll do it together. You take your index fingers and you press on that little flap of cartilage to close the ear canal. And then closing your eyes, take a big breath in through the nose. And then you just hum. Just like that, buzzing like a bee. So we're going to do this 5 times. Each time the breath is expelled, you take another great big breath in, hum it out 5 times. At the end of 5, hands float down to the knees, and we'll just sit quietly for a few moments. Now, the idea here is you really want to relax the muscles of the face, relax the shoulders, and let that vibration, really feel it in the lips, feel it in the face, feel it in the chest, and just allow the experience and see where it takes you, okay? Here we go. Index fingers, press on that little flap of cartilage, close the ear canal, big breath in. At the end of your 5, let your hands float down to your knees. Sit tall, eyes closed. Just welcome whatever the experience is. Relax your brow. Relax the muscles around your eyes. Relax your cheeks and your jaw. And as you inhale, slowly blink your eyes open. Sweep your legs around in front of you. And we'll spend a few moments opening up the hamstrings and the hips here. So feet hip distant apart. As you inhale, reach your hands up to the sky. Great big breath. And as you exhale, a nice, slow and gentle fold forward. So you want a long spine here. So each inhale, lengthen, heart forward, crown of the head forward. Each exhale, play with finding a little bit more depth. And continue with that little dance until you find your fullest expression. And then take a little gentle internal rotation of the legs here. So toes and knees turn inward just a smidge, and the sit bones spread open on the mat. And continue to fold, relax, breathe. Inhale, a little counter stretch here. Altar pose, bend the knees, hands and feet come down. Press into the heels and the palms. Lift your hips and let your head fall back. Great big breath in. Open mouth, exhale. Slowly lower your sit bones and sweep your legs around behind you. Let's find tabletop, wrists under shoulders, knees under hips, and we'll move through just a few cat-cows here. So wrap the elbows in. Inhale, push the heart forward, shoulders back, lift the tailbone. And exhale, push into the earth, round the upper back, and draw the navel in toward your spine. Inhale, heart forward, shoulders back. Exhale, round and flex. And we'll move like this with the breath. Moving with your own breath, at your own pace. And then let's open it up just a little bit here and start to move in a way that feels more free and open and fluid. So maybe rolling the hips and sinking the hips back to the heels on the exhale. No need to even look at me here. Just listen to your body and move in a way that feels free and joyful. Let your body move where it wants to. Again, breaking out of this rigid mindset and into a space of curiosity, playfulness, and trusting our body to guide us. Let's come back to stillness. Curl the toes, lift the hips, downward dog. Take a few breaths here, pedal your feet, bend one knee, draw the opposite heel down to earth, and feel that glorious stretch up and down the back lines of the legs from the hips all the way down to the heels, especially the calves. We don't stretch our calves nearly enough, I think, so this is a good way to do it. And coming back to stillness, great big breath in. Open mouth, exhale. Bring your feet together. Inhale, take your right foot up and back, three-leg dog. Push through the right heel, lengthen through the back of that leg. As you exhale, draw the right knee toward the nose, squeeze it into your chest, shift forward. Step the right foot between your hands, back knee comes down to the mat, hands to the sky, Anjaneyasana. Back knee is in line with the hips here, and lengthen the tailbone down. Draw your navel in, so firm up the belly. Right hand grabs the left wrist, reach up and over, big side body stretch. Feel that from the left hip all the way across the ribs to the armpit. Inhale, release the wrist, both hands to the sky. Exhale, extend the right leg long, hands come down and fold over your right leg, half split. And this is a good place for blocks here for your hands. It helps you to get length. You want a long spine. So each inhale, lengthen, crown of the head forward. And each exhale, deepen and melt. Breathe into the places you feel sensation. And keep your hips nice and squarely facing forward here. Notice if the right hip is sticking out to the side. Draw it back toward that back heel. Inhale, halfway lift, front knee over the front ankle. Lift the back knee, low lunge, and peel the right hand up to the sky. Revolved lunge. Let that left shoulder drop away from the bottom ear as you spiral the heart open to the sky. Exhale, right hand comes down inside the front foot and begin to walk your hands to the left all the way, walking until you face the back of the mat, low lunge. Now, facing the back of the mat. Maybe you can't see me anymore, but you can hear me. So listen, trust your body, and have fun with it. Playful attitude. Lift your heart off the front thigh, wing your arms back. That back leg is strong and straight. As you inhale, take your hands up to the sky, crescent lunge. So we've got a deep bend in the front knee, and your right leg is strong and straight. Press into the ball of the right foot. Inhale, reach tall. Exhale, slowly twist the upper body to the left. Reach the left hand behind you, right hand forward, and keep twisting until your chest is facing off the left side of the mat. Nice. Inhale, turn back forward, both hands to the sky, big breath. And as you exhale, hands come down to the mat, frame the front foot, and step that left foot back, plank pose. Now let's hold plank for just a moment here. Wrap the elbows in. Draw your navel in, firm up the belly, and as slow as you can, lower all the way down to your belly. And you can come to the knees as you descend. Untuck the toes, cobra pose. Slide the hands back, lift the heart, and then push the heart forward. Draw the shoulders back, opening up the upper back here. Exhale, lower. Hips to heels, child's pose. Nice work. Take a breath or two in child's pose. Find your breath. Find the earth. Inhale. Come forward, tabletop. Curl your toes, lift your hips. Downward dog. Feet together, and take your right heel up to the sky. Once again, push through the right heel. Exhale, right knee into the nose. Squeeze it in and step through between your hands. Now from here, spin the back heel down and toe heel your front foot a little to the right so that the front heel and the back arch are aligned. We're going to work into warrior two here. So as you inhale, windmill the arms open into warrior two. And let's stay for a couple breaths here. Nice deep bend in the front knee. Back leg is long and straight and strong. Roll to the outside edge of that left foot, the back foot, so that you feel the inner arch lift a little bit. Relax the shoulders and breathe. Feel your breath and feel nice and soft and open in the upper body. As you inhale, straight front leg, turn all 10 toes to face off the left side of the mat. Reach your hands to the sky, star pose, and as you exhale, fold forward, wide leg forward fold. Hands come to the mat, and slowly walk your fingers back in line with your toes here. Let gravity pull the crown of your head toward the earth. You can stay here with your hands on the mat, or you can grab the ankles and pull the heart back toward the thighs to deepen a little bit. And shift your weight forward just a smidge into the balls of your feet so the hips are stacked over the heels. Inhale, halfway lift, turn over that left shoulder and walk your hands around to the left so you're in a low lunge facing the front of the mat. Beautiful work. Bring more weight to that front foot. And from here, we're going to glide forward into warrior three. So nice and slowly and gracefully. Glide forward, straighten the left leg, lift the right heel, dip the right hip, and the palms come to the heart. Long spine, so reach the crown of your head forward. And keep lifting the right heel, dipping the right hip so the hips are facing the earth. From here, staying balanced on that left foot, we rise up into tree pose. Right foot inside the left thigh. And if you have to step the right foot down there, hey, it's no problem, right? Have fun with this. Relax. Let yourself fall. And you can also place that right foot on the left calf or even on the ground at the ankle there. Whatever works for you. Root into the earth with that standing foot and slowly reach your hands to the sky. So you're rooting into the earth with the four corners of the left foot, reaching into the sky with your fingertips. Breathe it in. Palms come back to the heart. And we're going to hinge forward once again into warrior three. Hinging from the hips, extend the right leg back behind you, lift the right hip. Or lift the right heel, dip the right hip. One more breath, you got this, stay with it. Exhale, float down, hands come to the mat, step the right foot back, low lunge. Step the left foot back, plank pose, and again, let's hold plank for a moment here. Wrap the elbows in, push into the earth, and as slow as you can, lower to your belly. This negative resistance is really good stuff on the way down. And remember, you can come to your knees at any point. Untuck the toes, cobra pose, slide the hands back, push into the earth, push your heart forward, draw the shoulders back. Lower it down. Sink hips to heels, child's pose. Woo, beautiful work, my friends. Let's take a few breaths here and relax and feel the earth grounded, a foundation supporting you. As you inhale, come forward, tabletop, curl your toes, lift your hips, downward dog. Feet together, and this time take your left heel up to the sky. Push through the heel, long through the back of that left leg. Exhale, knee to nose, squeeze it in, shift forward. Step the left foot between your hands, back knee comes down underneath the hips and hands to the sky. Anjaneyasana. Again, lengthen the tailbone down and draw the navel in. You want to feel a little stretch in the front of that right hip there. Big breath, reach up tall. Left hand grabs the right wrist, and as you exhale, let's take it into a side stretch. Nice and juicy. Feel that. It's good stuff. Inhale, both hands back to the sky, release the wrists. And as you exhale, extend the left leg, hands come down, frame that front foot and fold. Half splits. Again, good place for blocks for your hands. Each inhale, lengthen the spine. Each exhale, deepen the fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Bend that front knee over the ankle, lift the back knee, low lunge. Right hand inside the front foot and left hand peel it open to the sky. Revolved lunge. Breath or two here. Keep spiraling the heart open to the sky. Feel that twist. And as you exhale, left hand comes down inside the front foot and begin to walk your hands around to the right. Keep on walking all the way until you face the back of the mat. Low lunge. Beautiful. Left leg is nice and long and strong. Deep bend in the front knee. Lift your heart off that front thigh. Wing the arms back. As you inhale, take your hands up to the sky. Deep, strong crescent lunge. So check in with yourself here and feel the legs working. So feel that front thigh, little sensation there. Back thigh, a little sensation. Big breath, reach up tall. And as you exhale, slow twist, turning the upper body to the right. Reach the right hand back, left hand forward. Keep twisting until the chest is facing off the right side of the mat. Inhale, turn back to face the front. Big breath. Exhale, hands come down. Frame that front foot. Step the right foot back, plank pose. Again, hold plank. Firm up the belly, engage your core, and lower yourself all the way down to your belly. Untuck the toes, cobra pose. Push into the heels of the hands, push the heart forward, and draw your shoulders back. Exhale, lower it down. Hips to heels, child's pose. Nicely done. Inhale, come forward, tabletop, curl your toes, lift your hips, downward dog, feet together. And on your next inhale, take that left heel up to the sky, push through the heel. Exhale, knee to nose, squeeze it in. Step through between your hands, spin the back heel down. Remember, we're setting up for warrior two here, so toe heel, front foot, a little to the left, align the front heel with the back arch, and then windmill the hands open into warrior two, and let's settle in here. A couple of breaths. Feel the back, the outside edge of that back foot sealed to the mat, the inner arch of the right foot lifting a little bit. Deep bend in the front thigh. So we're working to bring that front thigh parallel to the mat here. But the upper body is soft and easy. Relax. Relax your gaze. As you inhale, straight front leg, turn all 10 toes off the right side of the mat. Reach up to the sky, star pose. And this time, sweep the hands behind your back. Interlace your hands. Draw the knuckles down. Lift your heart. Big breath. Exhale, fold. Prasarita, wide leg forward fold with a little shoulder stretch here. So keeping the hands bound, just let gravity pull the hands forward and down. Let gravity pull the crown of your head down. Everything pulling down, opening. And again, rock weight into the balls of the feet here. So you're rocking a little bit forward. Breathe into the hips, breathe into the shoulders. As you inhale, release the bind of the hands, halfway lift. Hands come down to the mat. Walk your hands around to the right until you come to a low lunge facing the front of the mat. Remember where we were, where we're going. Warrior 3, you got it. More weight into the front foot, and we glide forward into Warrior 3. Straighten the right leg, lift the left heel, dip the left hip as the palms come together at your heart. Take a moment here to adjust, so hips level, facing the earth, chest facing the earth, crown of the head, nice and long spine. And staying balanced on the right foot, let's rise up slowly, carefully into tree pose rather. Now remember, if you got to step down there, if you fall over, it's okay. Laugh at yourself, play, have fun, right? Then once you find your place in tree, relax once again into your breath. Fix your gaze on something stable in front of you. And just breathe. Inhale, sweep your hands to the sky. And feel the four corners of the right foot rooting into earth, fingers reaching into sky. So you're like a bridge between the earth and the sky here. Big breath, reach. Exhale, hands come down to prayer, and we hinge forward from the hips right back into Warrior 3. So left heel lifts, left hip dips, long spine. Breathe, feel it, stay with it. One more breath. And slowly bend the right knee, hands come down, step the left foot back, low lunge. Nicely done. Step the right foot back, plank pose, wrap the elbows in. Slow as you can, lower all the way down to your belly. Untuck the toes for one last cobra. Let's really get into that upper back here. So grip the mat, pull the mat towards you, push your heart forward, and a gentle squeeze of the shoulder blades up at the top. Exhale, lower. Hips to heels, child's pose. Ah, sweet. Let's soak this moment in here. Relax and soften. And sit back to your heels and sweep your legs around in front. Extend the right leg long and bring the sole of the left foot inside that right thigh for Janu Shirshasana. Inhale, sweep the hands up to the sky, great big breath. And as you exhale, let's fold over that extended leg, but we do it gently and slowly, right? All of our folds and stretches, mindful, listening to the body as we go. Each inhale, lengthen. Each exhale, deepen. Inhale, slowly rise. Left hand comes to the mat behind you. Lift your hips as you sweep your right hand up and over, stargazer pose. and stretch from the right toes through the right fingertips. Big breath. Let's take some big sweeping circles with that right hand in one direction and the opposite direction. Oh, so good. As you exhale, lower your sit bones. And let's take it to the other side. Extend the left leg long. Big breath, reach up tall. And exhale, nice easy fold. Really listen to your body here. Notice the differences from side to side. And instead of labeling your sides, this is my bad side, this is my good side, just appreciate the differences, right? We are not symmetrical at all, not on the inside. Relax and breathe. Inhale, slowly rise, right hand to the mat behind you. Lift your hips and sweep that left hand up and over. Big stretch, big reach across the ribs through the fingertips and some big circles with that left hand now. Awesome work. Let's take it in the opposite direction. And slowly lower your hips. Extend both legs long. Come to your back. Hug your knees into your chest. Close your eyes. Little sweet rock side to side here. And take your feet up in the air for happy baby. Grab the outside edges of your feet and gently pull the feet down. Let your feet spread as wide as they want to here so that the knees are kind of angling in toward the armpits. You can stay still. You can rock a little bit side to side, whatever feels good to you. Let's take a great big collective breath in. Open mouth, exhale. Release your feet and melt into a sweet Shavasana. Begin to bring some movement to your fingers and toes, your wrists and ankles. As you inhale, sweep your hands up overhead, a big stretch from your fingers and toes. Exhale, draw knees into your chest and roll to your right side. Gently push yourself up to a seat at the top of your mat. Bring your palms together at your heart and close your eyes. We raise our thumb knuckle to the point between our brow, and we bow to one another in light and love. Namaste. If you like this video, I think you're going to love my Patreon site. You'll get exclusive access to full 1-hour classes, live streams where I answer your questions and discuss important topics in yoga, health, and wellness, and an awesome book club, plus a really great community to share it all with. Just click the first link pinned in the comments below to sign up. I think you're going to love it. Thanks.